everybody. Sorry for the brief delay. I realized that, well, I had started using a new thumbnail editor on my phone, and I just been working out the same file. I was about to go live, and it was like, oh, wait a minute, that's the picture I used last time. Maybe I should fix that. So luckily, I did fix it before it went live, and you guys will never see it because I fixed it. Oh, one person went away. There was somebody waiting. Oh well. So hello, welcome to my very first channel I made in 2006. Yeah, that's right, the year after YouTube started. I'll talk to you a little more about why I'm on this channel a little bit later, but first, this is a very recent addition to the Scare Zone. Tried to point it out on Instagram, but hopefully I won't lose connection as often as I did on Instagram, because it was the worst I've ever seen it. But we're connected right now, so that's good. You guys might remember, if you pay attention to Halloween Rides Orlando in the past, we have seen these light strings across the streets here in New York. There are still no lights over there. That is all I'm seeing that's recent. I was here yesterday, but as far as our live streams, new. If you're not aware, I'm normally streaming on my Orlando channel. If you're a subscriber of this channel and not that channel, but if you are a subscriber of Orlando, if you're here for the first time, check this channel out. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for the watch time. If you stick around, please. Enough of that. These lights were put up a while ago, I think. So let's walk in here. Now today I don't care what music is in the background because this channel is not monetized. It was monetized first in 2011, and I've lost monetization again. So I had monetization, and then they said, I said, "Good day, sir." Well, that's not a good sign. So here we are in the actively transitioning store that was the classic Universal Monsters summer store, which, was all right. But even new from yesterday, this is now over here. I don't remember if they moved it, if it was in storage, but oh yeah, it's way better. I literally couldn't stream in here on Instagram. I think it's also on their side, because it's not just the connection that I have to the internet. So this is back as of recently as well. Oh, the radio has moved.
You got me wrong. I mean,
the radio was up here, I think yesterday. It's now down here. This counter was added a few days ago. Zoltar, the annoying guy, is over here. You want to say something, Zoltar? No one cares. This has recently been put back in place. The screens were on a few days ago, but they're, as you can see, off again. These were on a few days ago. As you can see, they're also off. Supposedly earlier today, supposedly meaning like I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't see it in my eyes. I'm sure it's true. I think it was today. There were photos appearing, it's probably why they turned them off, photos appearing on the screens showing that the ride vehicles were being cycled through, which probably has been on and off happening for quite a while because, you know, they're working on the ride. That's part of ride maintenance. So I would say a large portion of this part of the store is back to normal, but look at all those portraits all the way up there. They're way up there. So a little bit of time. I'm still kind of surprised that they are transitioning this very slowly. Like over here, it's still classic monsters, but that's just a matter of taking everything off the shelves and hooks and putting different merchandise up. So that won't take long to transition, but it is interesting that they aren't transitioning it like the tribute store normally is, where it is shut down, closed, everything transitions and it reopens. Which, if you haven't been following along, is the rumor for the next tribute store transitioning to Halloween. So if you guys have been watching my live streams on Dave, you'll know that I keep saying that this guy looks like he's ready for the Kiwi body plunge. So I finally made the graphic and posted it on my Dave Twitter account. I think that guy's ready for the body plunge. He's got the decision down and everything. We just need to get him a swimsuit. Yeah, can't go like that. So when the monster store first opened, there was a little room back there. As you can see, that's been gone for a while. There were curtains up here, but as you can see, those have been removed as well. This is what used to be here before. Generally sitting up here is the Scarecrow stock statue for the year. Although I don't remember if there was one in Mummy last year, but in the past there's been at least one in here. Got some more expensive Egypt mummy themed items in here. Still have the skeletons up here. Now the interesting thing about the mummy over here is it works as a classic monsters thing and it works as a Sahara Traders thing. So, this guy's falling off the side. Now I've said this before and I'm going to repeat it. I can't walk past this and not think of Dark Horse. Even though I'm not even a Katy Perry fan, obviously I hate to say the name. I don't know. It glows in the dark. Where could you wear this where you would be in the dark? Huh. Let me think about that. Alright, so as everybody is, it's so much nicer to walk outside. Right now it says it's 91 degrees, but it's nicer than cold air conditioning. So it's a lot of people have been posting. There are now ropes and drop-ins for the queue. What surprises me, and I tried to say this on Instagram, but it cut me off. What surprises me is a lot of people, including myself, really thought that we were going to see this covered when this queue was first installed. Confrontation. There was shade out here for the queue, and then they made the smart decision to put queue indoors in air conditioning, so while the Florida snowflakes didn't cry a river about it being warm. So, but then they're like, oh no, let's make it the tribute store all year round. If you're not aware, the tribute store is, like I just said, used to be the queue for the money. And I guess instead of putting in permanent shades, they're just like umbrellas. But I thought that the Permit Princess found permits for our shade structure. And we were kind of expecting that, like I said, I was. There are more spots in here for drop-ins. If you're unaware, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but these poles drop into the ground. So that's what I mean by a drop-in, the drop-in pole. Also, these umbrellas are essentially the same thing. So they put a hole in the ground, they put the drop-in, the place for the drop-in, and then there's a cap. As you can see, they aren't using all of the holes for drop-ins, but it might be set up. So hard to zoom on this sometimes. Sorry about that. It might be so they can reconfigure the queue in other directions or in other ways. Maybe when the queue is in that, when the park is in that full, maybe they have for options. I'm not sure. But there are a few of them, actually quite a few of them, what the hell? Quite a few of them that are unused. Also, now that I'm here looking at this, last time I was live, I pointed out that these information signs, I couldn't remember if they were new, and when I say new, as in, I mean if they were recently re-added after the concrete was reworked. I know that they were there originally, before the refurbishment started. The warning signs are now up. They were not up as of, I think, yesterday. So I don't see, again, other than the lighting, I won't say the C word lights, but they're tied in primarily to a different holiday, but they can be used for good. They can be used for Halloween, so they're being used for, other than the lighting being installed on these cables going across. This isn't new. This has been here for a few days, for just a little while. The stairs have been here for a few days. I don't see anything else Horror Nights related out here, except I think it was yesterday. I totally walked past this and didn't even see it. How I did, I don't know. But they're doing another cash grab, customization thing. I'm not sure how you pick the, maybe you submit some phrase. I guess I'll have to look into it. But I'm sure it's limited. Once again, I'm going to pass because...
Okay, welcome to Bill.
Let's walk through one more time because I can't imagine this store will be here much longer. Interesting. Either people have stolen them or they've removed them, but there were tickets over here, as you can clearly see by these spaces left here. Down here, do not. This time I'm going to spend all the time I want in Back to the Future because, again, give me all the content ID claims you want. This won't be monetized anyway. Hopefully I can get the watch time up on this channel. I know. I should be uploading more content, but it's complicated. We'll leave it at that. And so since I just realized I didn't really fully explain it, so this channel, again, this is my channel I started in 2006. It was monetized in 2011. demonetized when they made the rule of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I didn't have that yet, even though I had the channel for a long time. Then I got it back after almost a year. And then earlier this year, I lost it again because I hadn't been uploading to it. And I didn't realize that you could lose monetization just by not uploading. And my watch time has dropped. So, yeah, that's the whole thing. The whole reason why I'm not on Online Day and this kid's in Online Day. So, yeah, I can't imagine this will be here for much more than 1, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see if they close it if they do close it to not reach to it, but thanks. But if they do, you close it to retheme. That's what. That's a I'm telling you. If they close it to retheme like they normally do, then I can't see this being open for much more than a week, if that. But we'll see. Wow, I could smell what I'm assuming is this thing burning when I walk in here. I apologize, this is not the scale. It is interesting though. I don't remember if I've ever pointed this out. This is a model of a set that is, I don't know why I have to do this every time I talk. I'm not a dolly. This is a model of a set which is at Universal Hollywood. So there's a model of Universal Hollywood at Universal Orlando. Why didn't I think of that until now? I know it's from the movie, but the set in the movie physically exists at Universal Hollywood is what I mean. And some team had to really analyze every little frame. Although, given that Steven Spielberg works so closely with Universal, it's a pretty good chance, I think a pretty good chance that that he might have had some assets to share with them, set photos, things like that, to help them make this realistic to the movie. Which is funny because they had to custom make props to look like props that aren't custom made. Like those ketchup bottles were supposed to be just ketchup bottles, but they had to make them look like they were just ketchup bottles. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. All this stuff. Interesting. This is supposed to be a vest which is like soft, but this is a very hard rubber keychain. It would be really cool if this was an actual display. But it isn't. Mr. Sandman. Oh, sorry. Mr. Sandman. Oh. I wonder if there's any, probably there's some Easter eggs in here. Oh, it doesn't work. I wonder if this is even real. Probably. Obviously, you can't request a song that's on a loop. And it's not even what's playing it. But that's what you say up here. There's a, there we go. Sorry. That looks like a security camera to me. Why it would be in Doc Brown's lab? Workshop? Whatever? I don't know. I guess they expect people to not know what it is. I just haven't really paid attention to it. Once again, everything looks pretty good here, but it also everything always seems to have chocolate in it, just like Ben and Jerry's. And I don't really care much for chocolate. I guess I'm alone a lot, but I just don't care for it. I assume that that's a replica of Kong's hand. I doubt it's the original one from the production. But again, I'd be shocked if this store is still up this time next week. Can't seem to hold on to viewers really well, but hopefully I'll get a good number of views after. Usually that's how it works. But again, here is all the evidence people are pointing to that shows that this will not be heavily rethemed for Halloween Horror Nights. I don't really know if I believe that or not, but it would be interesting. I guess it's because I don't really want to see them only lightly retheme it. Well, something was over here. Someone stole it, broke it. I assume that this looks like this because people are trying to pick up the cup. Now, what made you think that the cup wouldn't be secured on the table? But the tickets are still over here. Again, I can't tell if people have just stood there and peeled them off the table or if they removed them. But if we see more stuff disappearing like this theming, it gives a little bit of credibility to the theory that this is going to be lightly rethemed. I still want somebody to explain what this is for, because what kind of film is this? Like, why it's split like this? Because it looks like both sides of the frame are different. So it's not like it's 3D film. 3D film would have the same image on both sides, slightly off because it's generally shot with two cameras to replicate our two eyes. But it should be the same image, just slightly off perspective for the 3D effect. And this looks like a credit sequence, and this side is completely different than this side. It looks like it's in one image though, going all the way across, as opposed to, like I said, the same, almost exact same image, different perspective. I don't know much about film. I don't know, but that's just strange. I don't understand why it's split in the middle. These lines you can kind of see. I don't know if it shows up on camera. Going down here, that's the soundtrack. I know that. Although I don't understand how it could possibly have all of these frequencies of sound in just an image, but I know that's what it is representing. Oh, stop. "100% of the time when someone's doing that, it's some adult with a kid who's like, beep, 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 beep. It's super annoying. And yep, that's what it is. It's so cute. Also, if you're ever renting an ECV, says apparently it says right in the contract, don't let anyone else ride it. So for now, top of the bone chillers. I don't think that's going to go away anytime soon. However, of course, the rest of Monsters Cafe, former Monster Cafe, and there's more of that foil. There's more of that foil over there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this live stream for Instagram. I want to jinx myself, but I haven't lost connection so far. But man, that Instagram one, more than half the stream was trying to look for a signal. See, again, a lot of work being done over here. I still don't know why they haven't put up more signs up here. I know, it's just kind of weird to me. But they haven't, so. I don't think we're going to see anything new in this area for a little bit, but we'll see. If you want to get on this ride quickly, you can go in the stationary seats. It's almost always, you almost get in immediately. It was a lot better when it was a 3D ride because the fact that the seats didn't move didn't matter as much. It doesn't work as well now that 3D has been removed. It would be nice if 3D was an option of some sort of augmented reality or something that would be where it would be 3D if you wanted it and not 3D if you didn't. I don't remember them having this many. I know it's been there for a few days, but I don't remember them having this many spotlights up here in the past. Maybe they have. Yeah, exactly. So let's take the moment to look at. Now, the nice thing about this sign, even though it's low res, is it won't go with some stupid poster about Ask Universal or Buy Express or something where I'm trying to show the wait times and it's, yeah, that won't happen here. So we'll wait for it to go around 1 more time. 35 minutes for Hogwarts Express, not too bad. So I saw one that was high. Well, overall, not bad. 70 minutes for Escape from Green Dots. Everything else is much lower. Right in here, I would assume in well over a month. Wow. Should be, at least in the past, has been a location for a scarecrow stock. It's amazing how fast it's coming up. Feel free to join the chat. I did see Richard's movies over around here a little bit ago. I don't know where he went. I knew he was streaming on his channel. Wasn't looking for him, just happened to see him because tall guy always wears the same thing. Easy spot. Actually, speaking of him, he's wearing his DNA shirt. He's right up there. Wasn't even looking for it. So here I'm not seeing anything new. Again, I don't, like I've said before, I don't understand why there aren't any more props out here. Not worried, I'm just wondering. So here's what we saw earlier. Limited space. So just like before, you go to the Born Storetacular. It's actually called, I can't see it now, the Five and Dime. I call it the Born Storetacular. Yep, here we are. Hello again. Wasn't even trying to find you, but I seem to find you now. That's funny because I swear that wasn't planned. I didn't know he was at the end of the street. Oh, look at the, check that out. I don't know why it was so stupid there. I don't even know what that meant. Moving on. That's weird. Because the background, the behind that guy, it's so flat. I don't know. It looked almost like he was on a TV. I know he wasn't, but it just looks compressed. That probably also didn't make sense. So we still haven't seen pretty much. Oh, I did miss one thing. I forgot. Heading back over to Hollywood, there's one little detail I forgot to mention. It's easy to miss, obviously, because I missed it. Now it's gonna think I'm following you. But no, because I forgot. I showed it on Instagram. I brought my sunglasses and I don't even need them because it's not even sunny anymore. I have no idea who that is with them, but I don't care. Okay. So yeah, I did say there's nothing new in Hollywood. That's almost true. But I did spot this cable ramp over here earlier, and like, oh, there's a cable ramp. Well, there's a little bit more than a cable ramp. Well, there's a cable, which I'm sure is going to be more than one cable. But over here we have, I'm not actually watching it, it's just the trick of the lens. We have a scare actor trigger, which I always figure looks kind of like a foot pedal for sewing machine. I don't know if that's really what it is, but it kind of does look like it. But that, yeah, that is, and that's right against the wall. That's going to be, I guess, a back heel trigger, because this is such a small stage. But it's going to trigger something, and I'm assuming there's bug in my ear. I assumed this before, but I assume that there's going to be a speaker in there, obviously attached to the trigger, or whatever this is going to be.
Hey, that's the YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber too. Hey.
All the rides doesn't sound as great as it is because we have
All right. Now back to walking this way. I had to show you guys the trigger, because it's pretty cool that they're setting those out now. But as you see now, you can tell why I walked past it, because if you're not looking for it, it's easy to miss. It's a small detail, but I was like, oh yeah, that. So again, back over to Central Park. They put these out overnight recently, and we haven't seen anything new for it since then. So we'll keep watching. Given that it's Saturday, we may or may not see anything new tomorrow, because remember, this place runs 24 hours a day. So there are 3 shifts every single day, and entertainment tech is no exception. That there are usually third shift is where, well, actually always third shift is where all this stuff gets put in. And I don't know if they do, but it's likely, it's possible, at least at minimum, that they do have team members working here on the weekends. Oh, I can't believe I haven't noticed this. Unless they've just been re-added, I don't know. These are different benches than they used to have out here. The benches they had before were metal. One of them had a power connection in it. I don't know why. It's a power drop, like over here for 3-phase power, when they need more than just like a little household amp outlet, like a lot more than just a household outlet. They were I was pointing where I saw it, but not where the lens sees it. There was a power drop like that in one of the benches. But yeah, these are new. I don't know if they're an upgrade. They're hard concrete, but they are different. not saying they're a downgrade either, just like different. Unfortunately, in case you thought I said fortunately, no, unfortunately, I've yet to see any lighting in here for what I've been hearing is going to be the area for chainsaws again, like we've seen in the past. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I just haven't seen any lighting go up yet. If I remember correctly, this lighting back here is kind of put in later. It's not very elaborate lighting. It's just some LED bars that could be put in 1 or 2 nights. So there's still time. I mean, there's no theming yet, as far as except for the lighting in the area between Former Shrek and Minions. That has lighting, but that's it. There's no theming as far as props in San Francisco. Very little in New York. So obviously there's still a lot to be done.
You must remain in our national guard for 3 years.
So this is a game of a hammer game. Don't know, it's probably sledgehammer is what they call it, but I remember seeing this back in high school, amusement park in New York. So not this specific one, probably, unless they bought it from that place, which is unlikely, but the same one. And it used to be somewhere else in Universal. I forget where. I think it was in Amity. I think it was in Amityville. Pretty sure it was in Amity, like right where we're going. Before it changed to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And it has one of the most irritating voices in the carnival game. So when they moved it over to Springfield, they wisely disabled the voice, because I cannot be the only one who thinks that's one of the most irritating voices. Well, one thing about that is I have never seen that work properly. As far as the lights, the screen, the lights on any of the lights on it. It sometimes works better than other times, but it never works properly. I've been seeing that thing for years. Over a decade at this point. I've never seen it work properly. I don't know why they can't fix it. Maybe it's a parts issue? I don't know. But it is never working. It's 8:13, so it's too late to go see the dragon. And too early. Because I'm not going to wait there that long. And there's people who are knocking on the door because they think that creature will appear. Where does this rumor start? You're not knocking hard enough. Knock harder. Knock harder. Or maybe it's on a timer. Yeah. I don't know why everyone thinks that you have to knock.
It's like somebody told me that. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know who. So yeah, if you ever come here, it's on a timer. All right, we'll go in. I'm just a tourist. I don't know any better. Now that you do have to knock to go in. Now, of course, there'll be no Halloween in this area because it's not allowed. But look at how, for Saturday night, I don't even know what that means. I know what that means. It is very empty in here for Saturday night in July. Now it's late July. Kids are going to be back to school soon. Already. But still. Guys, got 4 more minutes. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that one. I was gonna spend more time in here, but it's so cold. How cold is it? It's so cold it froze my stream. I think. Oh yeah, you have to go. Because there's another alternate exit out of here. But you have to go through this. You have to, you know what you have to do? I know it's a different, I know this isn't my Orlando channel, but you have to exit through the gift shop. Although, honestly, it's the exit, or it's the entrance too, so. It's the brightest area of this whole store, Nocturne Alley. It is pretty cool. Gaming is really nice. Honestly, I think this is an entrance and this is a queue. And there's actually a gate here. They're not real though. Those aren't real hinges, but they look like gates. Don't know if you even saw that, but it is, after all, dark. Oh, wait, there's another entrance exit. You know where that goes. Actually, it goes. This goes directly to. If you don't know, this is where you walk past the shrunken heads. Now, if you wait, and someone uses their wand, it'll play "Show Me the Way to Go Home," which is an Easter egg from Jaws, which this area used to be the area for Jaws. Oh, I've never walked through here. Look how quickly it changed the white balance. It's Marla Singer from Fight Club. Marla. Saw that woman at testicular cancer night. If you don't, almost missed it. Almost missed it. Really, someone screamed about that. I didn't know people clapped about that. Who's funny? So anyway, I never know if you guys even care about me showing you that, but oh my God, that was loud. People.
Don't do it again.
So I need someone in the chat. It's 6 people to 0 people, which generally indicates that the stream quality is dropped. But as I always say, I cannot tell by looking at my screen because it always looks fine. So if the quality is dropping, please let me know. There's not a that sometimes snaps it out of it. I don't know, it just like looks for a signal again, finds it. I don't. But if no one tells me the signal is bad, I will know. I did send a text, a tweet, or private message really. I guess it's direct message. Everyone has their own name. Direct message on Twitter to Streamlabs. I'm going to be submitting a bug report about the chat that kept glitching out on my one. I think it was 2 streams. Cameras. It would scroll through the entire chat. And it shouldn't be the entire chat. So every time I would change the camera, everything that was said in that chat would scroll up on the screen rapidly. I'm also going to just try some general feedback. So there is a way to multi-stream with that app, but I was looking at that earlier. So when I'm using that app, I get like credits with Streamlabs, which is interesting. And the credits will be able to give me features that I would have to pay for. I guess it's kind of like if I'm understanding it correctly, it's kind of like one of those games where you can play it and earn in-game currency, or you can spend money and just get the in-game currency sooner. I have refused to ever give those games. I don't even play games on my phone anymore, but I always refuse to give those games 1 cent, because I'm like, well, if you give me the opportunity to get to the goals in that game for free, I'm going to do it for free. The reason, mostly the reason is, I know I should help support the blog, all that stuff. The reason is, for myself at least, I feel like if I spend 99 cents, 99 cents is the minimum you can spend for in-game currency. If I spend 99 cents and get some in-game currency, I'm like, oh, all right. Well, that was cool. I could buy some more useless whatever it was in the game. Then, well, you know, it's only 99 cents. I maybe I'll spend 99 more cents. You know, it's not that much more. And I feel like once I do it at all, I am more prone to doing it again and again. And then before I know it, before I really noticed it, but without paying attention, I'm worried that I would suddenly realize, oh, it's not 99 cents, it was $30. But it was, 99 cents at the time, which is, I guess the point. The price is cheap, so that you don't really think about it, you just do it. It's an impulse. So, to protect myself from myself, I just refuse to ever spend a penny, just so I don't slip down that slope.
I thought you were a stranger. I thought you were an Asian dude.
The barricades are back out again. I assume that they're not going to move back anymore, given that there is a bunch of stuff, in the queue. Kind of wonder what the progress is on these streets. Obviously, these are going to have to be finished in about a month, because this is going to be the stage screen area for Halloween Horror Nights. So they have to be finished. Now, last time I saw an update from BioReconstruct, it looked like they were getting pretty close, or at least they were making some progress. But I still wish I could see whether or not the streetly textured. But if I zoom in on his photos, at least on Twitter, I really can't see any detail. Now I don't know if it's Twitter compressing it, him compressing it, or her it, whatever it is. Or if I say that because almost nobody knows who Raincon stuff is. It might not be a guy. It might be several people. But whatever camera the photos are shot on, when I look at them on Twitter, looks like a low-res image to me. Maybe it's compressed on purpose. I don't know why. I mean, the days of super compressing images, so you can upload it on a like dial-up internet connection are long over. But maybe older people are still like stuck in that old thought process. And I'm talking about bandwidth. People with low web pages purposely turning the images off, so it wouldn't take as long. You don't have to do stuff with that anymore. So I don't know why people still overcompress images. But that was a boring rant. Probably lost everybody on that. Well, we're gonna head out. We're gonna head out to City Walk. Again, feel free to join the chat at some point, please. Although only one person's watching right now, according to this, but the app has been wrong before, so. The good thing is I'm well over the 1,000 subscribers I need on this channel, so don't have to worry about that. So those boxes up there, I don't know how, but somehow they count people as they go through. This is interesting to have one side closed and one side open. Taking a drink. well. Getting some disconnects, but it's not as bad as last. Alright, well, there it goes again. Now, normally I'd say that it has I know I have to say that. Normally I would say that makes me lose viewers, but unfortunately I was already home. Currently. Hopefully, probably more of you are watching this afterwards. So, well, this sucks. I was hoping to spend more time in City Walk, but if it's going to keep doing that, I'm just going to have to keep walking through. I think, well, I was hoping to spend more time in City Walk, but if I keep dropping off, I'm not going to stay because live stream is useless if it's not live. But yeah. It kind of looks like that show that's in France, except that I'm using. But I don't have to worry about custom ID claims. So I'm just staying here for a while if it doesn't disconnect, but if it does disconnect.
That takes talent. Uh-oh. We're gonna stack up the fun, y'all. Let's go. It's party time. Here we go. Party at the promenade.
When does this show start? Not tonight, because I've never seen it since until last week.
Yeah! Oh, looks crooked. Look at that. Come on, that's not easy either, y'all. One more? Yeah? All right, let's go. Come on. Party people in the house, make some noise. Get those cameras ready. That's right.
Some more chairs on the side.
One more? You guys ready to do one more? All right, here we go. Give him some energy. Once again, we feed off your energy. The louder you guys get, the more stunts will go here. Party at the promenade, that's right. Oh, you felt that one. Come on, y'all, make some noise. Double clap, double clap, double clap. That's right. Oh, he's going up.
One more chair.
He's going up. That's right. Woo! Make some noise. One more? You guys want to see one more? I don't know. That's a good idea, bro. One more? We don't have another one. Where's the other? Oh, Mike? Oh, all right. Are you sure, bro? All right, guys. Once you can ease your energy, if you can hear my voice, make some noise. Here we go. Oh, there was a change in music. That means it's about to go down. footing. He'll be fine. Come on, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, look at him resting. That's right. You're gonna do a handstand? Are you sure? All right. You guys want him to do a handstand? All right, let him hear it. Make some noise. Come on. Here we go. We stacking up the fun once again. Taking you guys to another level. All right, how you gonna get down? We didn't think about that. What are you gonna do? You're gonna jump? You sure? Okay, you're gonna count it down? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we don't have that type of insurance. You know what? Safety first, bro. Safety gonna go down slow. That's right. Good one. You pointed that out. Very good. I will help you, but I'm kind of short, so I can't really do much, you know? Even that is tough, man. Yeah! Party people, are you guys having fun? That's right. All right, we spin things around. We stack things up. I think it's about that time. We take you guys to another unforgettable night. That's right. We're going to launch you guys. Here we go. You guys ready?
So yeah, I don't know when that show started, but I use a lot. For youth events, also sometimes bands, other performances. Right now, obviously, the entertainment is either hasn't started yet or is on break. So you see like a basic drum set over here. Unless I move the camera too much. And yet, not a single chat message. Oh, shoot. Did I put? No, it isn't. I was like, I hope this wasn't on. I can't change it now. I hope this is not on unlisted, because I can't change it right now. I've done that before, where it's defaulted to unlisted and I missed it. That would be unfortunate. But literally, I can't change it right now. Now that it's over 70 minutes in, well, hopefully it's not unlisted because I probably isn't. So I changed my upload defaults on Landave, and now every time I go live, I have to change that setting. So yeah, that chair stacking thing is, I guess, is new to some people, but now clearly those aren't just regular chairs; they're somehow specially designed for that act. But even given the fact that they are specially designed chairs, that is still a crazy, impressive thing to do. I do a handstand and all that. But I mean, some of it, a little bit of the wobbly, maybe it's for show. You know, when he's like, "Oh, I can do another chair," like, yeah, he knows. It's for the show, which, man, I was doing so well too. Well, thanks for sticking with me, those who are. If you missed it earlier, I'm streaming on my old Wadi Pause channel, which is a channel that I started in 2006 and had been, there's almost, there's gonna be no wait here. And my first ever Halloween Horror Nights videos were posted here in 2010. Was the first time I ever came to Universal and shot video for Halloween Horror Nights. It was on this channel. But that's not why I'm on the channel right now instead of landing.
Have a great night.
Thank you. The reason I'm doing this, I'll say briefly for those who were here earlier, is I lost monetization on this channel when it began because I was inactive for too long, which I never realized was an issue. It was a possibility that never does happen. So I'm attempting to stream on this channel because the watch time. That was supposed to be a short explanation, but it got spread out. So let's go over and look at when we get to it. Wait times for Islands Adventure as of 8:48 p.m. on a Saturday night. Looks like there's an issue with the screen. Now, I'm sorry if this blasts the camera. Oh, look at all the ghost images. And they're upside down, I think. Oh. I hate that. I hate that it does that. I hate that it does that. It's even more annoying at night, obviously. Woo! Well, somebody send a chat message. Hello. I'm watching. Your stream looks great. Your stream looks like that. There's someone like some feedback on this because I don't know. Or is it looking like low bandwidth? Because I can't. It always looks perfect on my screen. Supposedly, I saw that there's going to be another new Fantastic Four movie. This has gone for a little while for refurbishment. There's going to be another Fantastic Four movie. So maybe look at it later this time. You know, the joke is that the best Fantastic Four movie was called The Incredibles. I wonder how long it will be before this is reopened because it's a very large area of refurbishment, which is long overdue. There is a lot that needs to be done back here. It's pretty amazing to me that they're doing it in the summer, which was one of our most busiest times. Christmas is the busiest. That week is the busiest to get here. So Thanksgiving around that time is also very, very busy. But those are for 1 or 2 weeks. Summer is like 2 months of busy. But they didn't want to put it off anymore because it's been put off too long. Is you know my take on that. And good, like it should have been done a long time ago. I still feel like it's our new COO and President Karen Irving, I think it is, who is behind all this.
Ice cream.
she probably walked through and looked at this and like, oh no, no. What is this? Like I always do. Except the difference is she's in a position to actually fix it. I mean, not personally, but, you know, she's in a position to get people to fix it. Where all I can do is go, come on, can someone fix this, please? Please? Anyone? Anyone? No? So, love that. Love to see that being fixed. Hopefully Karen can figure out what to do with that, but you know. There's only so much that one can do at a time. Because obviously she's the president of Universal Orlando Resort and COO, but there are many people above her. So she can't do everything she wants to all at once, but doing a great job in all I can see. Not that I ever say anything bad about Tall Millions or Bill Davis. They seem like genuinely great guys. Oh well, Kathy's Ice Cream is actually open. It's really rare that it's open. It's even more rare that it's open this late. Given that, well, we just saw there's ice cream in Marvel. This area is still stripped of all its paint as it's being refurbished. Like I said before, it needs to be refurbished because it should be bright and vibrant because it's supposed to be cartoons. This cactus, it used to move back and forth. It is temporarily stopped for the refurbishment. This is still my favorite ride over here. Popeye and Bilge at Barges. Took me a while to remember that name. Now sometimes now these over here, you do have to pay for these. It's pay for spray. But sometimes, I don't know why, not right now, but sometimes people pay for them and they walk away. So if you're ever over here and you see one of these flashing, and I don't know why that's so disgusting, press the button and it might work anyway. If it's flashing. Maybe not so much at night because it's really obvious that it's flashing, but I've seen it during the day where people just walk away from it for no reason. And that operates the nozzles over here and the showers over there. And look, Wimpy's is... Oh, maybe it's... Okay, so it's not open right now, but this place was closed for years. And I mean like closed always, permanently, all day long. Right now it's closed for the day, but it probably was open earlier. And despite the fact that it is still 88 degrees, and this guy keeps moving. Okay. There we go. Or not. It's 15 minutes for this ride. I was trying to show you that, but the guy kept moving exactly as I was.
Let's take
I wonder if I should have tagged Horror Night Nightmares on this. Oh well. And somebody smoking a cigarette. I sure wish we would go to a non-smoking policy. Because cigarettes are disgusting, sorry. Oh, nighttime lights at Harvard's Castle should be going on right now. Maybe not at this specific moment, but it is definitely dusk. So dusk the park closed every about 15 minutes. Huh. That sign is gone. It used to say, "Come see Icy Falls," but they just painted over the whole thing. Now this roof was in need of being repainted, but I'm surprised that they painted over the sign. Oh. I see. No, those are the icy machines over there. Okay, I thought maybe they got rid of the icy machines. Then I don't know why it's not there anymore. But it's not. So hoping you're enjoying the live look at Islands of Adventure at Universal Studios, or Universal Orlando Resort, sorry. I don't know why I just said that. So I hope you're enjoying the live look at Islands of Adventure. We're crossing over into Skull Island and Raincon, which is in Universal Orlando Resort. A common mistake that I used to make too is Universal Studios is one park, Universal Orlando is the whole resort, including Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure in Volcano Bay, and in a few years, Epic Universe.
Why would you hand me
Also, Walt Disney World is not in Orlando. Shocker, I know. It's interesting, they moved this photo op over here a few years ago for Velocicoaster, and now they have a super bright light on it at night, even though the rest of it is nice and dim and moody. Or at least nice and dim. But this is not.
Yeah, you know it's supposed to rain.
And that was the bright light right there. And there it is again. But you know, people complain that their photos are too dark. I've been watching because it was stopped again. Oh, I thought I saw this thing spinning. Have you guys ever been to Camp Jurassic at night? It's really awesome. So, man, I wish I had hundreds of people watching me like somebody else. But this place used to have huge flames and torches. Then they replaced them with flickering LED bullets. It was pathetic. So eventually they went back to the three flames, which looks really cool at night, as you can see. I'm not going to go in the caves because I'll probably lose you guys. Now over here, what a lot of people don't realize is you probably won't see them, but there are footprints on the floor, and people right now are walking over the footprints, and they don't even know that they're triggering sounds right now. They're just walking through. So on the ground there are footprints. You can't see them right now, but when you step on them, it'll make noises. Like I'm gonna step on one now. This bigger one over here. But most people that walk through here, just walking. Like those people, had no idea if they stepped on one like this, or one like this. They weren't paying attention. But now you guys know, or well, one of you. Big footprint. big sound. Medium-sized footprint. Sounded almost exactly the same. Okay. Big footprint. Ah, that's interesting. The barricades back here. Another footprint. Bigger footprint. And this is about where it ends or starts, depending on which way you're going. It's a pretty big area back here. Yes, it is. I mean, some people know about it, but a lot of people don't, is my point. Not saying I'm the only one who knows, but I'm just saying that a lot of people walk through here and don't realize what they're doing. But I would like to have been through here. Now, I was at Islands Adventure in '99, but the whole resort was new to me, so. And here's some more barricades. But there are a lot of really cool areas where you can walk on ropes up here. I'm not going to go up there because my dumbass would get imbalanced and drop the gimbal. But, oh, I think they actually, no, it's more that way. There are some upper levels that you can't even get to anymore. But this is one place that it was here. Or maybe not. Part of this was closed off conveniently while they were building Skull Island, Raincon, because you can see directly into the construction area. So, what a coincidence that you couldn't see that area at the time. I've watched people's streams that have hundreds of people watching and thousands of people watching. It really doesn't look different than what I'm doing. Up here, I don't know if you can see it at night, but there was an upper level to that doesn't exist anymore. See if I can go up there without dropping the phone. That's about equivalent of a redneck saying, "Pull my beer, watch this." This should be pretty stable. Oh yeah, it's pretty stable. I mean, it's a rope bridge, but yeah, honestly, I think they took out the supports for the upper level because you can't even see them anymore. But right around here, there's what looked like supports for even higher. Oh, maybe it's still here. This is dumb. But I got it. This is what I was talking about. So it is still here. Looks to me like you used to be able to get up higher over there. Right up there. It's too dark, isn't it? But that area is no longer. But you can walk around most of it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, if you haven't been to Camp Jurassic, definitely do so. It is a kids area, but honestly, adults can enjoy it too. I made that mistake early on when for the years when I would visit this place. It's like, oh, it's Camp Jurassic. I don't want to go to Camp Jurassic. That's for little kids. And I'm not even showing you the caves because I'm expecting to lose. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have to climb down here. I'm not doing that. I might even show you the caves because I'm 100% confident I would lose signal in caves. But those are also awesome too. So you know what? You're just gonna have to come and see them yourself.
Come on, Daniel. You want to be shown everything or you just want to go?
There's a narrow bridge over here, which is also pretty cool. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. So it's 1 foot at a time. But it's not that hard because I'm doing it with one hand. And now we could go down the little platforms. But again, I'm not doing that while I'm swinging. I'm taking the stairs. But here's the area where you could see the construction for Skull Island Raincon back when it was being constructed. So therefore, this area is what I was talking about. This was closed off. Stairs were too. And then when the ride opened, oh, look at that. This area reopened. What a coincidence. Over here is basically a splash pad. Must not be very splashy. This always reminds me more of Flintstones, to be honest. Now, as an adult, if you're an adult, I would not recommend going down the slide because I got stuck, and you might too. Unless you want to get stuck for some reason, then go for it. But you probably don't. It took me a while to kind of learn the layout of this area because it's bigger than you think it is, or at least more complex. But so there you go. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of Camp Jurassic. It's rumored to be rethemed as Camp Cretaceous. We'll see if that happens. Over there is a people dryer. I think that's $5 still. That's been $5 for a long time. I haven't checked in a while. You know, with inflation, it probably went up. No churro bites for you now. We'll take a look at the Velocicoaster going by. Can't really see it as well in that spot though. So that's why I'm walking up to here.
What would the guy say?
Guy's holding the wall up. Now last time I did this, I realized was focusing on the wrong thing, and then The train was actually out of focus. I barely made that in time, did I? I did. Didn't I did something. I barely got here in time to see that. If you can't handle the ride, don't go on it. If you can't handle the ride, don't go on it. You won't see me on this ride. That's for sure. You know why? Because I can't handle it. It's crazy how it just keeps going. You might think when you get down there, you'll get a little stop, catch your breath, and then I'll launch you. No. That launch just makes me go faster. I feel like, wow. I feel like this, maybe, I wonder if there's more trains on tonight. Because usually in the past, you've had to wait a lot longer to see the next train launch. But it is just one after another right now. Pretty crazy. I like that, the wave effect, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, you just go faster. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, if you're gonna go on that ride, make sure you can handle it, because that is intense. There's no way that I would ever go on that. Not for any amount of money. Hell no. I mean, I'd probably be unconscious most of the ride, so I guess I would be missing out, but it would be traumatic for me.
What's the wait time? More snacks?
I do that every day.
I understand why people like rides like that, and I kind of don't. For someone like Brian, be like, well, it's not intense at all. It's a calm ride. It's like for kids. Okay, Brian. No, it isn't.
I want that.
Dude went on Rise of the Resistance and told me it wasn't a straight down drop. What a bunch of crap. It's a gradual slope. No, well, it's a straight drop. Tower of Terror style. It's not, because, you know, now I'm kidding, but if it was a straight drop, it's 60 minutes here. I was going to try to show you that, but and the reflection says 90 minutes, but it's upside down. I'm trying to see if I can get it close enough so that it, because unfortunately, good old auto exposure. You know, the phone and the app know how you want it exposed, even when it does. I mean, it's doing a decent job most of the time, but if I had some way of manual, maybe a lot darker so that you could see. But yeah, it's 60 minutes for this ride, which is really not that bad. And if you're wondering why I'm going down this way, you might not be, but if you're wondering why I'm going down this way, it's not for Jurassic World Velocicoaster. It's because the nighttime lights, as I mentioned before, nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle, that was USCC. They're loading the next show, and wow, those are loud flip-flops. Why? Oh, it's actually standard flip-flops, never mind. I was going to say, why would anybody ever run in flip-flops? That is so unstable. But those are actually sandals, so they're strapped on in several places, not just how flip-flops are. I know flip-flops are sandals, but not all sandals are flip-flops. It's kind of weird to see USCC from Islands of Adventure. Got that feel in my body. Come on. So you can see a little bit of the Hogwarts Castle. This is definitely not the place to watch that show. My name is Optimus Prime. Here more. Also not an ideal place to oh. I believe I was wrong about where it was in the show. I believe that was the that was the finale. Sorry, that was the fake finale, as I called it before. Just a lot. It goes upside down a lot. And it stays upside down. Anyway, I just wanted to stop here to admire the view on the water. Broken up a little bit by the Velocicoaster tracks, but so it's now 9:20 p.m. That sounds less like a woman than more like a squeaky hinge. I had all day to come over here, and I chose. I was like, I'm gonna go out there earlier tonight, so the stream was like, well, let's see how that works. But that's all right. For you guys, you're going to share it, so more people can enjoy it. Not sure if I'm going to stream again on this channel next time, which is going to be probably Monday or Tuesday. To see how it works. Now, of course, that way is Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade. But right now, they are controlling the crowd because of nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle, so we're not going to bother going over there. But man, there's a lot of people over here. Now, a good thing is that I don't really care much about Poseidon's Fury. That we have it open this summer, because anytime there's lightning within 5 miles of this park, a very large percentage of the attractions get suspended for lightning, because of lightning. I mean, a lot of attractions, more than half. So being that Poseidon's Fury is indoors, I believe it still runs, although it does have water, so I'm actually not sure. But over here we have some more refurbishment for the Griffin. And you know what's You know what? The walls have a door on it to access that. So the door is in the grip. That really murderized my stream, didn't it? Another look over here at the lagoon. This is a little area that's, oh, there's nighttime lights. Ooh, the sparkly pops. Huh, I can't believe that I walked through Universal Studios, I guess 1.5 times, City Walk, and now Islands Adventure. And it's not even 120 minutes yet. Shocking. Well, the other sparkly pops should be going off pretty soon. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the world who calls them that. And nobody else should anyway. Come on, Pyro. Should be 2. Oh, the lights aren't moving, so maybe that was the second one. But I hope you enjoyed my walk through Universal Orlando, both parks. Again, one last time, this channel, I need to remonetize it. So this time, if I get content ID claims, I don't even know if I'm going to get content ID claims, if they're even going to bother telling me about it. But I won't care, because I'm not going to make money on this anyway. At least not directly. But please do share it. Because, well, I already explained that. Thank you for joining me either live or on demand. And feel free to watch it again. We'll watch the Velocicoaster run for a little bit. It does seem like it's going more often tonight. I guess I just haven't been watching. Haven't really been paying attention, but maybe it's been that frequent for a while. One thing I haven't seen in a while, used to be a spotlight. I don't know, but here comes Hulk running out of time. Oh, there it goes again. But over there in the watchtower, there was a spotlight that would shine around at some point. There's another train launching. Interesting, every once in a while you're seeing a glow in the sky. I don't know for sure, but let's see, I think that might be the vague direction of Disney. That might be what's lighting up the sky. I can't tell though. It's on the screen. I keep seeing sort of reddish glow. And it's not that it's the direction of Universal Studios. And like I said, USCC just ended, so I guess I'll verify that once I finish the stream here, because I can look at the I know you can definitely see it from the wheel over at Icon Park. Disney, I mean. And you can actually hear it in parts of Islands of Adventure. Those fireworks are stupid loud. They're kind of loud on purpose, almost like they're bragging about the fact that they can be loud. Now that train that just went on the track was not lit up. Seems like that's still an issue for a Velocicoaster. Like this next one's coming through right now is lit up. I wonder why. Well, that one I was just talking about just went back through. It was not lit up. I wonder why some of them are and some of them aren't. You'll see the next one is lit up. I thought that was more of an opening day issue that they would have fixed. Maybe it's not an issue, maybe it doesn't need to be fixed, maybe this is how it goes, I don't know, but it looks cooler when it's lit up. I don't know. I see that, there's that, oh wow. You can really see it now. I believe those might be Disney fireworks. That's how big they are. Ridiculous. But they do look kind of cool behind Velocicoaster, so, you know, there's that. So, I don't know, I'm just enjoying this view. It looks pretty cool, I think. But please join me again on my next live stream. I'm going to determine the next couple of days whether or not I'm going to do another stream on here or go back to Orlando. It all depends. All right, so as I was saying, man, there's some more lights in the background. So as they're saying, on my Orlando channel, a lot more people watch it after the stream than during the stream. Like the majority, vast majority. So I'm gonna see if that happens here. If I get a good enough amount of watch time, then maybe I'll put a poll on Twitter, see what people think. But for now, I should really finish the stream. So thanks for watching. Again, subscribe if you'd like. But please share. Thanks for watching.